Hi everyone, welcome. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you. If you're a pre-existing subscriber, this is going to be a very short video. I already have it all laid out. But thank you. I'm so happy you're here with me today. So I just want to say a few things before we begin. It has been brought up that calling you guys baby dinosaurs was inappropriate, and I do acknowledge my fault for that because it can seem as if I'm being offensive, and I'm not trying to be. I'm trying to be sweet and genuine because that's exactly who I am. So if you guys have any names of things to be called or what you want to be called, let me know in the description below. I was thinking angels, but that's up to you guys, whatever you prefer. It has also been brought up that people are being flagged by YouTube for inappropriate comments on my videos. And by that, I mean, you're not saying anything bad to me, but you're being flagged by YouTube before you even get posted on my videos, that you're calling Trump different names like dumps and stuff like that. I just recommend you steer away from the inappropriate comments because it can flag you in YouTube algorithm, not allowing you to comment. Now, if you guys need to email me for personal readings or anything, my email is in the description below. The way I do them is a little quick overview. I'll be talking to you just like this, virtually, and I need to see your lips, so it will be face to face, and we'll be bonding for a little bit, then we'll begin the process. If you are emotional during the reading, please let me know. We will do it. We will reschedule for another day. When you're very emotional, it affects the reading, giving you an inaccurate outcome. So I don't want to do that. Please don't forget to share my channel with others. Tell my channel about me, because this is our channel. This is who we are. And you want as many people to join the community as possible. Now, I do want you guys to keep a couple of dates noted. On November 2nd at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be doing Electoral College Map Live. I do feel very confident after doing this reading, but I would be doing that live with you guys. We'll be going over the popular vote per state. We'll be doing October 30th, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be doing a giveaway and a Q&A, so stay tuned for that. Then for October 18th at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be doing a giveaway for the 500 subscriptions. So all this information will be put down in the description below. So with that being said, is there anything else that I need to say? No. Okay. So I was talking to Scott, and I was a little worried. I was doing the Antichrist video, and it has said some people were Antichrist, and he said no, that's incorrectly. I got like Putin, Trump, and Hitler as Antichrist. And so I don't know why my card said other people that we know are running for president right now is the Antichrist, and they're not. And so I'll be doing that video until I feel confident enough to post the video. As of right now, the video is deleted. I feel like it was an inaccurate read. I was too emotionally invested in it to the point where like it changed up the entire meaning. Alright, so I was asking him, he said he got like the tarot card that said the Democrats are going to win by the biggest margin they ever won. Now, that does not mean that they win by the Democratic biggest margin by the Electoral College or by the popular vote. So here's what I got. So when first I was shuffling these Uno cards, that if you guys check out my House video or my Senate video, I didn't know what I was doing. I just started using those cards the day of, and I asked about the Senate. Oh, we have the presidency here. I asked about the Senate and the House with the deck today, and it said that they're both going blue. So in those two readings, I just say it was going Republican in the Senate by 51 to 48. Now it's going blue. And in the House, it appears that the Democrats will hold on to the House. So just keep note of that. Alright, but I will be doing a separate reading for that, so don't worry about that. These are the first two that came out. 0, 0. So in the first, like, polling, like, in the first couple of minutes, it will appear like the Democrats and, like, the third party didn't have any votes. But then, if these two cards came out, now at this point, I didn't look at these cards. The card was still in the deck. And so I got 9 and a 2. And the first thing that came up to me, +2, and I saw this as 2 cards. I saw this as electoral college percentage, right? And the electoral college percentage is, if you guys know how much electoral college votes there are, there's 538. And so 92% of that electoral college vote will be 495 electoral college votes to the Democrats. And so they will be winning with 92% of the electoral college map. And they will, I'm not going to win the rest. And then I was telling Scott before I pulled these two cards out, right? And I said, if you take 49, right, 495 minus 358, I got 43%, right? No, not 43%, 43 electoral college votes. And so the first two cards that come after these electoral college percentage, this is the electoral college number for Trump. They're both red. Well, not this one, but I see the red first, so it comes first come, first serve. Okay, so we have 4 plus 2. I said 43, so it is very close. The fact that I was very close on the numbers is a little astonishing. So Donald Trump will win the not to win the electoral college, but he will win 42 electoral college, 43 college votes in general. Now, again, I pulled out, okay, I'm just going to go check out how much do the Democrats or Republicans win by popular vote. And I got a 5 reverse and 222. And I saw this at the Democrat victory. I saw that 22% of the popular vote, the Democrats will win the popular vote by 22%. So, the reason why I am making this video is because I want to tell you guys, keep it on record. So if it does happen, you guys can say I said it. I'm not saying I predicted it, but this is what the cards are showing. The cards give me the most likeliest outcome. I am not a fortune teller. Nothing ever set in stone. So keep that in mind. Do not get complacent. Vote. Your vote matters. And so, yeah, so that's what I got out of this. I wanted to put it on video so you guys can go check that out. Check this out. So it's a little exciting, right? Now I want to ask, how many people in general will vote in this entire election? Now there is 200 million registered voters. Okay, Spirit, an angel, tell me. Out of the 200 million registered voters, how many will be voting in this upcoming 2020 election? Out of 200 million voters, how many will be voting in this election? How many electoral college... how many... Sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm like tongue twisted. Let me just drink some water. Maybe that's what I need. Please be nominated for entertainment purposes only. Okay, Spirit, comment. Okay, so how many registered voters will be voting in this election? How many registered voters will be voting in this election? Please keep in mind that 200 million registered voters are registered to vote in this upcoming election. I could be wrong. 236 million? I could be wrong. Could be somewhere around there. I'm not reading the reverse unless I need to. Okay. How many people will be voting in this upcoming 2020 election? Out of 200 million voters. 230 million voters. How many people will be coming out to vote in this election, Spirit, tell me? Okay. So now I'm going to be doing it kind of like the way you can see it. So now the first number that shows up is a reverse. So it's a Democratic flip. I told you guys it's a Democratic flip. Then we have 4. So I'm going to put it upright because 4. 2. So we have 2 reverse. So I'm going to put that upright. And then we have an 8. So let me see, mate. Oh, hold on. No. No, don't see, mate. Now we have a 7 that comes up. Okay, how many? We have a 0. And then we have an exempt. So ignore the colors. I do have it color coded. Okay, so we have 4, 2, 8, 7, 0 exempt. So we have to exempt this 0. Okay. How many people will be voting in this election? How many people will be voting in this election? It would be 200 million? How many? There's no possible way 428 million people are voting in this election. I don't believe it. I feel if this was a live, I was about to do this as a live. Like, oh, can someone look up? No, no one can look it up. No one's here. We have a 6 here, but it's reverse. So let me just see. What if I put it in reverse and that means ignore the numbers? What if that's what it means? Okay, so we have these two upright. We have this reverse. So these numbers don't matter. Let's see. Right now we have 87. Let's see. Spirit, tell me, how many people will be voting in this election? Okay, that's way too many. So apparently there might be a lot of people voting in this election. So that's interesting. Okay, so we have here, we have +2 +4 exempt. So, what the fuck does this mean? I don't know. Then we have reverse 7, reverse 4. Do we not? Oh, Jesus. Alright, sorry if you're religious. I do say Jesus a lot. So we have A7 +4 +2. I'm going to remove the numbers. Oh, actually, I want to keep this. I want to keep the zero. The zero matters. And I'm going to take all the ones that are reverse. I'm just going to put it in this pile because they're useless. How many people will be voting? We have a zero. So anybody who voted for Democrat, for the Green Party will not be voting Green in this election. Nobody will be voting Libertarian in this election either. Okay. Then we have a +4. 8,000. I mean, 870,424 people be voting. Guys, this does not sound right. Alright, let me just do it again. Let's see what we got this time. Now, I don't know. These are not the right cards to use. I figured it would be great because these are color-coded. We'll try. If not, we'll use a different deck. Okay, Spirit, tell me. What would be how many people be voting? Okay, so we have a 5 here. We have Uno. We have a flip. We have a zero. It appears like the Democrats went. I mean, the Republicans don't even have any votes. They have exempt here. Oh, you can't see. I'm sorry. We have a 5 here. We have a flip. We have a zero. And then we have an exempt that was here. So look. And then we have a Democratic flip. 4, 7, 2. Let's see. Flip. Exempt. 0. Now we'll be voting third party. We have a 7 here. That's how we'll do it. We'll do this. We'll see. And then we have Libertarian, the Green Party. I'm like stuttering. I'm sorry. We have 9. Okay, how many are here? Okay. How many? We have a 7. We have a 9. And then we have a 4. There's no way 4 billion people are voting, right? Because this is 100, 1,000. Wait, 100, 1,000. 1,000,000. There's no way we have 400 million people in this country. Okay, so we have here, I'm going to do it this way. The reverses, we're going to move them on top of the reverses. We're only going to do upright. Let's see. We have upright here, just so you can see. We have 2, that's fine. 7, fine. We move them over. We have a 9 reverse, that's no good, so that goes on this one. Because I'm going to keep moving them over on top of each other until we have one that's upright. So now we have a 9, so the 9 will move here with a 9. Okay, and then we have a 7 here, which is upright, is reverse, so that's useless. Okay, then we have a 9, which is upright. Then we have a 4, so that's fine. So now for this is fine, this is fine. The 7, We have 7 reverse again. We have 4 reverse. 2 reverse. We have 4 reverse. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. So many reverses. Now we have a 2. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 100. 4 million. And then we'll have around 90 to 84 million people will be voting. It feels like a popular vote victory more so than how many people will be voting. I don't know. So let's just ask one more time. I want to be asking what the percentage of people coming out to vote in this election. Now, please remember, I'm not used to using these cards, so I apologize if it wasn't very embarrassing. I apologize on my behalf. I just wanted to come on and explain to you I'm very excited, but it appears that I am not good with using these cards, so... Yay! Yay, right? No one? Okay, so, again, the Republicans have 42. They're going to have 42 electoral votes. They may even win 42% of the popular vote. Which means seems reasonable from this standpoint. Okay. Spirit, tell me, what is the popular vote, or the percentage that the Democrats will win in the popular vote? What is the percentage? It needs to be a 5 or a 6. A 5 or a 6. So we'll keep going until we find a 5 or a 6 for the Democrats. We have an 8. 8. 8. So we have to make it realistic. That's why we're doing 5 or 6. Because if you think about 42, I don't do math. Honestly, I don't do math. But you know what I mean. Like, it's 42. You can't go over, like, like, how many of the percent is? 100%? Yeah, so, I mean, if he has 42% of it, Biden's going to have a little bit more. So, 1. So, Biden needs to either be in a 6. Okay, now we do have a 6. We do have a 6. Now, hold on. Let me do the math. Because it's kind of embarrassing, so I apologize. Alright. So, we have 42 minus 100. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm sorry. So, apparently, it turned out that because Trump has 42, what to call it? The highest number that Democrats can get is 52% in the popular vote. So, let's keep going until we have a 5 on the blue side. Okay, come on. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Come on. These people don't have time to wait. Ooh, I apologize, guys. It's so embarrassing. Come on. I feel so embarrassed that, like, I can't even get it. I keep getting 6s. Maybe he'll win by 60%, but I don't see how that's possible if Trump gets 42. Where's the hell is the 5? Out of all of them, the 5 don't show up. Okay. The 5 shows up for the red party, but where's the blue? Because you have... Okay, now we have the 5. Thank you. Okay, Spirit, tell me. What is going to be the popular vote total number for the Democratic victory in the 2020 election? Right now we have 5, so it can only be a total of 58 or lower. Guys, you know how I said just 58 or lower? Well, it looks like nobody voted third party this year. And even I said that. So, yeah. So we have 42% of the popular vote for Donald Trump. He'll win 42% of the popular vote. To the Democrats, 58%. Because if you do the math, it is actually 58. And just so you guys know, if you watched me on video, I didn't try to manipulate it. You saw the card flip out, especially for the 8. And so, yeah, the Democrats win by 58% of the popular vote to 42. What is that? Like, how big is that margin? I don't do math. That's my math then. And by the way, the Angels helped me because it's 11:12 p.m. right now, and it's... What day is it? October 14th. So that's interesting. So when that card came out, it was probably 11/11. Okay, so that's really interesting to note. So it was a very special moment for me and you. Okay, let me do the math. 58 minus 42. It's a 16% popular vote. That's where I was basically saying. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome, guys. So I hope you guys like this video. Just also share with others. This is a really interesting video. I know that with the card, it appears like I wasn't getting it at first, but we did. We got there. We finally got there. And so I'm so happy you guys stayed with me throughout the entire video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.